Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team here with another video for the Division. This is going to be an update on the PTS for the consoles for the 1.7 update. And I got the audio because the video I had that I recorded was terrible, so I'm just going to put the audio over some gameplay. But you guys can get updated and see what's going on. Here we go.
Hello everyone, welcome to the state of the game for July 13th. As you can see, I am still all alone today. Hamish is still not back, so it's just going to be me today. But that's fine, because I think it's going to be a pretty short and pretty fast state of the game. As you know, right now everything is just all about the PTS, and especially the console PTS. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I have a few things that I want to mention, a few things that we need to acknowledge. As we know, there's been a lot of discussion regarding the invites and all of that, so I just want to comment on that a bit. As you know, so first, the PTS on console opened today. It opened today at noon, around noon our time, so that's Central European time. But of course, for the moment, only European players are able to access it because they are the only ones who actually receive the invites. We're having a bit of complications with the keys for American players. We know that there's a lot of American players that actually are waiting eagerly to get access to it. The process is taking longer than we thought, and it's taking longer than we would have liked it to. But yeah, so we have the keys that are coming today, hopefully, so we should be able to send the invites tomorrow to all the American players. So I know that this is a bit of a bummer, but yes, they should be coming tomorrow. And then as soon as you have the invites, you should be able to access the PTS right away because it's already open. So yeah, we're sorry for that. It's really something that was not anticipated, and yeah, it kind of sucks, but we are trying the best we can to make sure that you get the invites. We have another issue also that, yes, so what's happening, basically there is an issue where if you get an invite and then you try to click on the link, it will tell you that you are not eligible for the PTS, even though you received an invite. What is going on there is basically, there's two possibilities. One, please make sure that you're actually using the right account. So when you click on the link, you're going to be sent to a website. Make sure that on this website you're connected with the account that received the email, because it can be that you're connected to another account, in which case you will not be eligible. So please make sure to double check that. But if you still get this message once you're connected to the right account, odds are that you're probably one of our players from Asia, and unfortunately we do not have the PTS in the Asian territories. The reason being that it's a complete different process with first parties there, and it's not something that we can do in Asia. You should not have received an invite. It's not that we wanted to invite you and then found out we can't do it. It's like it was never planned to, but there was a mistake in the invitation process, and some players from Asia got invited by accident. So if it's not done yet, you should receive, if you're one of these players, you will receive another email to inform you that unfortunately the PTS is not accessible to you. That's a bit of a disappointment, I guess, for the players that got the invite. But yeah, there's nothing we can do here. We cannot make the PTS accessible in these territories. And then the other thing that we are looking at is, so there has been a lot of discussions, you know, how we told you about the criteria, the selection criteria, the having been active in the last 30 days, and then ranking players based on the total playtime since the launch of the game. We wanted to be super transparent with you on this criteria. This has of course generated a lot of discussion, especially with players that now see people being invited that have less playtime than they do, and not really understanding why. We've had a lot of contacts from players about that, so we are looking at it right now. Because yes, there's so many players that are reporting that and that seem to be following the proper criteria, so it's kind of weird that they didn't get invited. So we're having a look at it now, using the cases that some players have contacted us on support and everything. So we're looking at these profiles, trying to compare and see if that's normal or not, that these players actually got invited or didn't get invited. So there is an investigation that is going on right now, trying to find out if something went wrong also with this criteria. But yeah, that we know of, there wasn't any extra steps that we haven't told you. So if something happened, something went wrong, or some miscommunication maybe internally, but at least The criteria that we gave you last week are still the criteria that we are supposed to have applied. Obviously, there are cases, edge cases of players that follow these criteria didn't get selected, so we need to find out what happened. I don't have an update on you for you yet on what happened and where this investigation is going to lead, but we will let you know as soon as we know. And of course, the main question is mostly, what do we do from there? If there is any opportunity then to send another wave of invites to the people that should have been part of it but didn't get invited, we don't know yet if that's possible or not. First, we need to find out what happened, and then we will see where do we go from there. So yeah, please bear with us. Again, it's frustrating because a lot of people want to play on the PTS, want to try the update, want to provide feedback. We understand that. Please just be patient. Understand it's the first time we do a PTS. It's pretty much the first time it's done at Ubisoft, and it's not been done in the industry much either. So it's not as if we have easy benchmark to look at and be like, hey, we're going to do like these guys do. It's quite new, so we are learning a lot. Obviously, it's not perfect. We understand that. But yeah, this is all learnings for us when we will talk about potentially doing it again in the future.
Okay, so the overall update is America invites are on hold. They haven't changed the criteria, but there have been people reporting that, you know, they aren't getting invites. People with less criteria have been, so it's they're looking into it. So far, this is the information we go on is what they give us. So this is everything we know so far. If you guys get your invites, awesome. I'll let you know as soon as I get mine, when and if I do get one. But just keep an eye out for those. If you are American and you're waiting for your invite, just know they're not coming out till tomorrow. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from rugaming.com. Also, shoot us a comment if you have any questions or you want to give us any feedback. Until then, go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!